Hey there, welcome back to Elm Creek. I'm Mighty Mike, and we're here back on my gameplay series. Old Man Winter has come to visit. But that's a good thing, because there's something we need that only we can find during the snow. So we're going to go take a look at that here in a bit. But what we need to do today is sell some lettuce. I have a trailer full, more on the ground. So we're going to get this picked up here real quick and try and make a little bit of money today. As you can tell, up to about $433,000. I did go around and pick up some more of the collectibles. So got those. Also have some sunflowers growing. We did pull a harvest of canola off of the fields. And I decided to switch gears. We've went ahead and sold the starting combine we had, the Dutes. So it is gone. Which means I do need a combine. So we need to make a little bit of money so that we can buy a combine. I did pick up a new planter and got this converter in here. So that is doing really well. But if you've watched my tutorial video on field prep and the cost, you'll know that there's not a whole lot of benefit to doing the rolling, rock picking, or mulching. So that's one thing we're going to do today. We're going to get back to the basics. We're going to sell those 3 items. And I'm going to go ahead and turn off rocks on the game. I'm just not sure that's ready for prime time yet. So we're going to turn that off during the rest of this gameplay series. Or at least until maybe there's a patch to how that operates. We're going to get this lettuce loaded up here. I'm going to go get it sold. Go find a snowman. And then we're going to sell some equipment. I'll be interested to see what we end up with this load of lettuce. And after selling that equipment, see if we'll have enough to go ahead and purchase a new combine. I did sell the combine and the grain header, so I don't have anything. We're going to switch gears for a bit and try to do some crops that we need to harvest with a corn header, because I did something else. And it was actually by accident. I was down at the old production plant clicking around on some triggers and accidentally bought it. So that kind of put me strapped for cash, which is why I went ahead and planted the canola. I got that harvested and got the majority of that harvest down there in the plant. So we have some canola oil being made. Be interested to see how much that brings as well. My understanding is those pallets are a little bit heavy. So I think we're going to need to take the front loader down there and get those loaded up. I don't know that we'll get to that on this particular episode. Main goal here is to get this lettuce sold and then clean up the farm and find my treasure. So let me get the rest of these pallets loaded up here, and then we'll head on down and get it sold. Okay, just check the price, and the price on eggs and lettuce. Actually, the lettuce is best price at Johnson's Farmer Market, and the eggs is pretty close. That is not the best price, but we're going to go ahead and sell it there. It is not too far off since we're going up there anyway. Go ahead and get these eggs loaded up here. Be very, very careful so don't break them. Set them down gently. Oh, that was not too gently. And then we'll get this other one loaded up here as well. Probably go ahead and throw that partial pallet on. There's not a whole lot of eggs in it, but we'll get that sold as well. I think I did a halfway decent job on this stacking. Pretty pleased by the way it has turned out. Get everything strapped in there, and we will head on up to Johnson's Farmer Market. Oh, and also got a workshop put in down here at the farm. Got some night lighting around it. Put in this little fence and a little bit of decor. Thought it turned out pretty nice. Driveway is still messed up from the helper. Hope to get that fixed one day. Now this is the first time I have driven on snow, so I have not experienced if there are any physics changes. It appears that maybe it's having a little bit of trouble with traction there. It is not getting up to full speed. That's interesting. Well, that was a close call. Did you? That lady just about got it. That was a close call. Now we are up here at Johnson's Farmer Market. We'll pull around back here and get this produce sold. Money is flying up. This is fantastic. Oh, the eggs just fell down and broke, I'm sure. Oh, more broken eggs. Well, that was $47,000. We get these eggs turned over as they won't sell if they're on their side. Yeah, they're selling there. Another almost $3,800. I want to tell you a trick here. Since we're up here, there is a collectible way up there on the roof, which I've already got it. But if you're having trouble getting to this one, there's a ladder here. This is how I actually was able to get to mine. If you put the ladder on this pedestal here, takes a little bit of, actually let me just straighten it out here, try to get it squared up. There we go. Now if you set it up on top of here, just on the edge there where it'll stand up, and then go up the ladder, I need to tilt it just a little bit more, I believe. There we go, up the ladder, and then you can grab the ladder and put it on this part of the roof. Be careful here because it will fall down, but jump on it, and there you go. I think the collectible is up here somewhere. Just a little tip that I found during my gameplay. Alright, so now we need to go find a secret collectible. So what I'm going to do is head down to the lake at the bottom of the map. It's going to be this lake way down here. We're going to head down here and we'll get our collectible. Have you noticed the windshield wipers make noise now? Very cool. There's my target. Out there in the freezing cold water. Thank you, Mr. Snowman. There we go. Another 100 grand added to the pot. Alright, we are going to head on back up to the house. Oh, I didn't know there was... Look at all these snowmen out here. Got the family of snowmen. More out here. Looks like they're trying to ski or something. That's pretty cool. Alright, we're going to head back up to the farm. And then we're going to try and get some equipment sold. See if we can't make a decision on a harvester. Alright, we're back at the farm here. We've already taken down the mulcher to the shop. Have not sold it yet. We'll sell all 3 items at the same time. But one thing I haven't tried yet is scooping up snow. Oh, and you can. And the cool thing about it is, look, once we get a pile or a full bucket, it starts making a pile, pushing a pile up in front of the bucket. That's actually pretty neat. You could technically clear snow and just keep pushing the pile away. That is cool. You can see there's a lot of traction loss. We are stuck in the snow now. That's really cool. I'm going to dump this out here. And we're going to grab the rock picker. We're going to take this back up to the shop. And then we'll come back and grab the roller. Alright, back here at the shop, and we've got all of the equipment, the roller, rock picker, and mulcher down here to sell. So we'll just go ahead and repair everything. And some of this stuff I got on clearance, so I'm not going to get a whole lot back from it. But it'll be money back in the bank. We're up to $653,000. Hop back in the cab here so I don't freeze. Let's take a look here real quick at our options on harvesters. So this is the one we had here. I want to get a little bit bigger. Maybe go to one of these. I think we're going to have enough money. We might even get quite a bit bigger harvester. The goal here is to increase the size of some of our fields. Might be able to go with something like this. I don't want to spend all of the money, so we'll have to see. I may wait a few days since it's going to be a while before the sunflowers are ready, and see if something doesn't pop up on the used section. So this was a little bit shorter of an episode. I wanted to get the lettuce sold as well as that equipment. I am going to go back to the basics here on the farm and the gameplay. The mulching, rock picking, things like that. We're not going to worry about. At least not until maybe we get a little bit more information on what they're actually supposed to do for us. Not really seeing a benefit at this point. And so we're not going to fool with that. Do need to get a harvester, and then also next episode I'm gonna see what kind of profits we can make out of the oil that is being made down at the oil plant. Let's take a look here real quick at the productions. And you see here we have canola oil. And I have 2,394 liters in storage. So that means should be quite a few pallets out there ready to go. So we're going to take a look at that next episode. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give me a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Come back next time for another episode. Thanks so much for watching.